Welcome to the Beyond Imagination Minute with author and speaker Shana Schutte.
Hebrews 16:9 describes the hope we have in Christ. We have this hope as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure. In our world, hope is a word used to describe a sort of wish, a hard to define, uncertain kind of maybe it will happen, maybe it won't kind of thing. And this worldly kind of hope is no hope at all, but God's hope is a firm and secure anchor for the soul. The soul, according to the biblical definition, is the mind, the will, and the emotions. An anchor serves to hold a boat firmly. So when the winds of life are blowing and the waves are rolling, the hope of God is an anchor to keep your mind, your will, and your emotions steady. But there is a very interesting thing about having one's mind, will, and emotions anchored into the hope that is in Christ. If you believe you have no anchor, even though you do, you will respond as if the wind and waves of life are overtaking you and that you are perishing. When you could have peace, you'll be panicking. When you could be resting, you'll be fretting. When you could have confidence, you'll be fearful. Where you could have hope, you'll be hopeless. Even though God has said that you have a firm and secure hope, you will respond like you have no anchor. Sometimes we only receive the benefits of faith by believing in faith. A while back, I went through a season of internal unrest. I was tied into the bedrock. Jesus was, and always will be my anchor. But because I didn't believe that he was, so I acted like he wasn't, I experienced everything I would have as if I had no father, no anchor. Fear, anxiety, and everything that comes with unbelief. In the book of Mark, Jesus was in a boat with the disciples. He was sleeping in the stern on a cushion when a furious squall came up. Terrified, the disciples woke him and said, "Teacher, don't you care if we drown?" They panicked. Jesus rebuked the wind and the waves and said, "Why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith?" The disciples had the anchor in their boat, but when the squall came, they panicked and acted like they didn't. There are some things that God has given that are undeniably ours, but we will only experience the joy of knowing they are ours by believing. What are you going through? Are you experiencing the wind and waves of a divorce, a lost job, an estranged child? You have a hope that is steady and secure, a hope that is your anchor. You are tethered into the bedrock that is Christ. Know it. Believe it, and experience rest.
To receive more information about Shana Schutte, download a free chapter of her book, Betrayed by God, and to listen to Beyond Imagination Minute Archives, visit shanaschutte.com. That's Shana, S-H-A-N-A, Schutte, S-C-H-U-T-T-E.com.